Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome to another beautiful day at Hello World with your girl Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. How are you guys? I hope you're doing well. I'm just a whole ruffian these few days to come. I will be a ruffian. I hope you're doing well, guys. Let me see. I need to go check to see if I'm buffering. Hey, Egan. Yes, you are first. Good to see you. How was your day? I appreciate you for coming by. Um, I'm just going to check to see if I'm buffering really quickly. I'm so behind. You want to know why I'm behind? I haven't checked my YouTube. I'm good, just doing some homework. Oh, okay, cool. Get it done. What do you want to do when you're finished with school? What do you plan on doing? Um, what was I gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Hey, one Jazzy Diva, how are you? I'm about to call you Drive. Hey, Carter Lane, how are you? What's going on? How are you doing? I hope you're well. Um, oh yes, I was saying how I'm behind on YouTube. I haven't checked my comments since like Friday, so I need to check those comments. I need to respond back to whoever left comments. I don't want anybody to ever think that I'm ignoring them or have forgotten about them or not thankful for what they've done. Hey, Hayden, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. Welcome. I hope you are having a beautiful day. Here at Hello World, we talk about everything and anything. Sometimes it's light and airy, other times it's very thick, meaning the topic is usually thick. But don't forget, guys, to like, subscribe, share, turn on your lovely notification bells. If you can, give me a thumbs up or down, whichever you feel best suited for your needs or how you feel the live is going in your opinion. Hey, Machi, how are you? Definitely do that. And I'll explain to you because Hayden is new. So basically, the free will is when we've been birthed to given a right to decide yes or no to things. And a lot of times we use maybe as our answer or our response. And maybe does not answer anything. Maybe is underneath that spectrum of, well, I really don't know if I want to do this, but maybe since this person does, then I will choose that. So basically, thumbs up and down. Because the more you practice doing that, whether it be on this platform or not, the more you practice doing that, the more people will understand who you truly are, and the more you will be thankful and able to make your own decision. Hey, Purple, how are you? Hey, Lanie Kim, how are you? Welcome to Hello World. Good to see you. VAO, how are you? Good to see you. Hi, Ronan. Welcome. It's good to see you guys. So let me tell you how my day went. I'm good. I'm good. How about you? It's always good to see you. So I woke up this morning. I took off today. Yes. I took off today because it was not busy at all at work. So I said, you know what? Let me take off. It was great. I had a beautiful day, guys. I've been doing something I have been dreading to do, which was go back to the gym since the first time I went, which was almost like a month ago, I guess. So I went back to the gym. You guys know, well, VAL would know, and probably Purple would know. Hey, Disrupticons. Hey, how are you? We have a member. We have a member, and it's Dr. Jazz. How are you? Good to see you. Y'all need to go check out Dr. Jazz. He has a couple platforms where he, has mixes. So, like, if you're at work and you want to hear some up-tempo music, check out his mixes. They're very nice. I enjoy them. So yeah, I was very okay, so back to what I was saying. VAO, Purple, and maybe Dr. Jez would have known like how much I absolutely adored going to the gym. Like I would do a live at least once or twice a week at the gym. You guys will see me messing with the sled. Sometimes I'll be by myself. Other times I'll have people that come along, all of that good stuff. So, that has really been a part of my whole entire being, like my whole life. Well, not the whole life, but look, what I really enjoy to do. So when I went back and I couldn't breathe because of wearing a mask, it kind of just it kind of dampened my whole, my whole wanting to go. And so today, because I was off, I wanted to go on Saturday, I wanted to go on Sunday. I said, no, I have to go. So I just made up my mind to go ahead and go. I went for an hour. It was amazing. I got through all of the routines that I tried. Um, I'm going to start documenting my journey again because it's been 6 months since I've been consistent with the gym, and it's a big difference. Um, I could barely balance myself. My core isn't as strong as it used to be, and I noticed the difference. So like, it's heart wrenching just to know like all of the hard work that I was putting in for years previous, and because of the virus and not being able to be consistent with weights or anything like that, um, I lost my groove. So like just starting all over again, guys, because it really is basically starting all over again to get my balance back, to be able to lift maybe something more than 20 pounds. It's a big deal. What up, Perp? Oh, snap. We have I can't even sing it right. We have a member. We have a member. As purple love rain. Purple rain. Dun, 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 dun. That was just a preview for what's to come. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Patty D. Hey, Patty. Hey, Als. What's going on? Good to see you, my friend. My day was good. I was just telling everybody how it was. When I finished school, you want to be a director? What kind of director, Egan? I sang the song with you. Oh, snap. She did a duet with Big Joy on a freestyle. That's so dope. Music video. Oh, that's dope. I can't wait to see your first production whenever you do that. Do you know what your director name is going to be? So I can look out just in case, I may not be on YouTube anymore, or you may not be on YouTube anymore. That when I see the name, I'm like, oh, I remember Egan. Hey, buying spaces just arrived on time here at Hello World. Good to see you, buying space. Always good to see you. So that was my day, and then I recorded one challenge, and I need to record another challenge, and then I'll be done for the challenges of the month of September. Now, remember, guys, if you want to drop a premiere, you have 2 more days where you can drop premieres with myself, Stephanie, and I think Life with Nicole Marie is going to be dropping a premiere too on one of the last few days. So feel free to do it. You know what I mean? You're more than welcome to join us. That was the whole point. September was supposed to be a month of YouTubers unite and drop your premieres all at one time. It's usually fun. My director name will be Egan K. Okay, very nice. So everybody look out for Egan K directing music videos soon. So that was my day, and hold on, let me hook up. Sorry, went right across your faces. My little air condition for my computer. There we go. That way it stays nice and cool. And I'm taking you under my wing as my baby brother. Aww. So tonight's topic is about impact. Hold on, what did I name it? Social impact. So now, I don't know if you guys were here when Frank Wenin was in here. Well, Frank Wenin is a pretty dope person, and it's because of him I've, grown to want to play chess again. So he's taught me some things, and now I'm learning some things from other people. Keely's husband, I play him very often, and he's a chess master. He whoops my behind every single time. But it's okay though. I learn different things every time. It's not always about winning. What's the point of winning if you don't understand why? What's the point of winning if you don't understand why? That's another quote. Don't y'all take it. I'm writing it down. What's the point of winning when you don't know why? Yes, that is a quote. See how that comes sometimes? I'm getting my groove back. My mojo's coming back. All of the distractions or the things that have been distracting me is not distracting me to the degree now that I can actually think properly. And if you want, you can go and grab this t-shirt that says Humanity First on the website, BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. So, social impact. I want everybody to go. We're in 10 minutes, all right? Are you having a high winds? No, not yet. Everything's calm. It's really warm too. I have shorts on. That's a great quote. You see how I become in VAO? Now you understand when I say that sometimes it just falls out. It does. That's exactly how 95% of these books came about. What is the point of winning when you don't know why? Yeah. Hey, Edward, how are you? I've been playing chess for 5 years and I'm always learning. Me too, Ed. Oh, we should play. We should play. I'm on this app called Chess Time. And my name on Chess Time is BTD LLC. Okay, so hey, Angela Critters, how are you? If you want, Edward, we could play a game or two. Hi, Coach Sherry. Ooh, we have a member. We have a member. And a C Dupree. The buddies are back together again. Yes. Oh, you play chess? That is not an easy game, but I love it. I have won a couple of games. You need strategy, but lose more than I win. Yeah, Hattie D. Anybody who plays chess that wants to play a game, I'm on Chess Time, and my name is BTD LLC, the acronym for the company. So definitely download Chess Time, and I'll show you what it looks like. You see that? That green horse? That's the app I use. All right, so social impact. Please, guys, take me very seriously. I mean, I know we usually do, and I like to clown around a lot because that's just who I am. But please take me very seriously in the next few moments. I have learned, because of Frank Winnan, I've been watching a lot of these TEDx videos that he's suggested me watch. And I have come to the realization that my company, Be The Difference Clothing, is a social impact company. What that means is some people may not be you per se, but other people who may look outside and in, maybe who have no business, maybe who have a business that's raking in the dough, maybe who has a business that just started up and they're doing a lot better than me. But here's the difference. With a social impact business, it's about changing the community. So for those who may think that I may not be doing that great, or I may not know what I'm talking about because the numbers to them don't show, but I guarantee you the impact that I'm doing socially is worth a lot more than the nominal value that you may get that you have to spend in order not to have your taxes overwhelm whatever you've actually received through selling whatever items you've been selling. Not to say that this social impact company, Be The Difference Clothing, can't possibly reach and grow to the capacity of an Amazon or Walmart or Acme or AMC Theaters, Magic Johnson Theaters, whatever big name things that you know of. I'm not knocking any single one of those places, but I'm just giving them as viable examples. Because Every systems of operation is different. But with a social impact business, it's way different. We're talking about a company whose primary motivation is not only to encourage, but also to see people want to be the difference, to see people who actually believe that they can be the difference. That is not an easy task. It is a daily task. It is even a daily task for the people who run it. So whenever you hear my name, Joy, put some respect behind it. Definitely give me my respect. Because I guarantee the people who may look at me and say, oh, well, she may not know what she's doing. Oh, well, she doesn't have the numbers. Oh, well, I started and I've grown faster than her monetarily. But I guarantee that it will be a consistent response. If you hear the word be the difference with joy connected behind it, it would be the same response across the board. Very few can say anything bad about the company. And if you can dig up anything you would like to make up to say about the company, that's fine. But I guarantee you, the majority of people who actually know and who actually invested and spent the time to understand Be the Difference clothing understands when Joy says put some respect behind it, they understand what that means. It's not easy being a social impact business. I don't expect for myself to do anything but be myself. And that's what I have been doing and being, is myself. And you cannot see that a lot with other formularies, maybe other business constructs. You may go into your favorite shop, think that you may know the owner. But then once you leave, you may not even want to know what they said about you. But once you leave my step, whether you have purchased something or not, the social impact aspect of it is you believe that that girl was genuine. Those people behind that booth was genuine. I feel different. That is the difference between a social impact business versus other structured businesses. Tell me how many people in a larger company would respect a social impact business. Not very many of them, because everybody wants to play the numbers game. I see that a lot with, well, I'm not saying a lot. I see that with some people on YouTube, where they want to play the numbers and do whatever they have to do to manipulate the numbers and to bend and twist the numbers. But in the end, everyone will see that the work put in wasn't really the work that was done. The work put in was not the work that was done. Get that? May go over some people's heads. Would you be willing to have a business that's all about social impact, where you're trying to solve a problem in your communities that which may interpret going to other communities and growing into something national? And understanding that your growth may not be exponential in the beginning, but guess what? Your growth is exponential even in the beginning, because if you've only touched one life, you have been able to help birth something through someone else. So put some respect behind my name when you see Joy or Be the Difference clothing. It's still a business, but it's a social impact business. Y'all get what I mean? Hey, Zaya Rose, how are you? On the computer, there are a lot of places to the right that looks like yellow circle. Click that. Choose one. Hey, we have a member. We have a member. And it's Stephanie 50 climbing and mukbang. Hey, how are you? Put some respect on it. Right, Purple? Because now, Purple, you are on the other side. And while you are doing your business, make sure it's going to have a social impact somehow or another. I don't care what industry you go in, whether it be food, cosmetics, or, clothing, whatever. We all can turn into some type of social impact. And like the numbers are great. The harvest will be great, but don't worry about reaping the harvest if you haven't even planted the seed yet. Plant your seed. Learn how to water your seed. Learn how to talk to that seed. Learn how to cultivate that seed. So when it's starting to grow, you applaud that seed as it grows, and you nourish that seed, and you feed it with good fruit, meaning, i.e., your love. We have a member. We have a member, and it's Angel's Army. Hey, Angel, how are you? I'm about to see how much it is to start a Teespring. Make sure whatever you start, Purple, your reasonings for doing it is what you really want to do it for. Remember that. Because guess what? A paycheck is not a passion. But if there's no passion behind whatever you want to do, you might have to just resort back to getting a paycheck. And there's nothing wrong with getting a paycheck. But what I mean is, make wise choices. You know what I'm saying? You have to plant the seed. Yes. I have a question. Do you have to be a certain skill level to join this online chess? No. Listen, Edward, I'm playing a chess master. I'm playing a chess master. And my skill level was beginner. I'm sure it was beginner to him. And it may be turning into intermediate, maybe to him. Maybe. I feel what I do is socially impactful too. I never consider that. I love it. Yes, girl. Coach Sherry. TEDx is a beautiful thing. And I would encourage everyone, even if you're not trying to go into business, just watch a few of those videos. Understand that you have real people talking from real things. And choose a topic that you might be interested in. Everything that we do doesn't always have to be about money. That's another thing too. Because if everything that I did was all about money, I certainly would not be here. I would turn my lives into members only. If it was all about money, I would turn every single last one of my lives into members only. But that it's not about the money. I'd rather see people reap the benefit of having a second chance at life and believing that they can do something that they never thought they could do, because I helped them to believe that. And I reignited that spark. Okay, let me stop saying I, but you know what I mean. The influence. If that were the case, I wouldn't be on YouTube, period. Because remember, the initial reason why Be the Difference clothing even exists on YouTube is because I started a series called Our Lives Seen Through My Eyes, which was a series that was documenting daily people on their journeys onto whatever topic they wanted to talk about. That was the reason and primary motivation as to why Be the Difference clothing even existed on YouTube. Never had been about the money. It's always been about a social impact, so that we all can see that regardless of whatever you think you're going through, somebody else is going through the same exact thing. Maybe the levels are a little different, but it doesn't matter. You're not alone. You'll never be alone. There's always going to be someone going through an identical situation as you. Maybe you may think yours is a little more than theirs, but it's still identical in the idea that you're hurting at the same frequency because of the same situation. So whenever you see Be the Difference clothing, Joy, put some respect behind that. Give me my respect. Remember, you got one young lady. Okay, you've got one ageless lady managing a business, trying to encourage as many people, and I freely do it. Don't get that twisted. Trying to encourage every single person that I meet, seeing the hurt that goes on with some of y'all in your eyes and then only here, still going to try to encourage that and living my life on top of being there for my family, working and trying to have some type of social aspect and managing a business with so many different components. So put some respect behind my name whenever you see Be the Difference clothing. It's not a game. Like I said, I'm jovial. That's just me. But never forget what I do. I don't ask for anything. I don't need a reward because my reward is when I see people doing exactly what they should be doing. My reward is knowing that somebody's been encouraged. Duh. That's ways that I got my respect. Knowing that what I do every day, whether it be on YouTube or on somewhere else, somebody's going to be encouraged. That's my gift. Forgiven. So, oh yeah, too, and I print the majority of the stuff too. I'm afraid for the day when I get extremely busy. How will then I manage all of that? You mean to tell me that I'll have to outsource the printing as well? You guys want to have a little piece of me with you? Oh, well, that's what I'll have to do. But at the end of the day, it's a social impact business. So regardless of whatever you think may be going on the back end or, oh, that's just joy. It's not just joy. It's never been just joy. Be the Difference clothing and Joy tacked together. Some respect behind it. That's all I'm asking. Don't just look at it as just another business, I'm not a small business. Please do not get that twisted either. I am a growing business. Do not ever associate me with small. Absolutely not. I am a growing business, every day growing, learning, trying to be the difference all at the same time. So whenever you see somebody hustling and doing their thing, you put some respect behind that. Because if you're not willing to do half or even the majority of what they're doing, keep your mouth closed, keep your comments to yourself, and put some respect behind them. Instead of speaking poorly about someone, support them. And you can support people by sending and spreading their information to others, your social media platforms, your families, your friends. That is also putting respect behind a company. Life is not a competition. That's another thing we need to learn. Oh, good, it's not even 30 minutes yet, so I could go in. Life is not a competition. And some of us are so eager to compete with each other. For what? Some of us are not even at the same level. You can't compete with somebody when they're up here and you're down here talking about something. I got you. You can't compete unless you're willing to do what they're doing in order to even attempt to go up the same staircase that they did barefoot. Because guess what? They're going to go up the staircase with the preparatory items that they need in order to get through those steps. Meanwhile, you are going to try to get on some steps that you have no preparation of even attempting to do. So you'll go barefoot. You try to climb an icy mountain with your barefoot. foot gets stuck to the ice. You don't have the proper clothing on, but yet you want to compete with the person that's already been prepared, has been prepared for it, has been beat down with the mallet of preparation. The mallet come like this, you'd be like, no, I'm sorry, no. End story is, don't try to succeed other people's passions just because you want to say, well, I could do it better. Oh, I could do it and do it better than them and show them how to do it better than them. Remember, you're always going to be barefoot when you try to walk in somebody else's shoe or somebody else's passion or somebody else's purpose. Everybody's just going to be laughing at you because you're barefoot, big toe stuck. Then you try to get some ice water or hot water to take your foot out. Now you got ice on top of the whole top of foot. You're asking, please, somebody help me get this foot. My foot about to break off. I'm scared. Hey, Rico, how are you? Hi, Pennis. What's going on? Good to see you. That's it. Thank you, guys. Octavia. Good to see you. So, you can't compare a social impact business with a mainstream business. It's not the same. It will never be the same. But the way that it can have some type of impact is if those same people in that social impact industry actually produce a harvest outside of what was being planted for them. See, like, Be the Difference clothing will grow more when more people start doing what they're supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? When there's less people feeling down and out, like, I'm scared about, well, they're doing it and they made all these different sales, and I'm scared that I can't make at least one, or I only made one sale. Well, maybe you weren't supposed to do that. Everything that I've done with my company, it wasn't planned. Not really, it wasn't planned. No, nothing about selling clothing, nothing like that. Never really wrote like a real business plan. Sorry. I mean, maybe having those components would make it move faster, but my motivation is people. And like, I can't sit back. Okay, fine, that's just being lazy. But I forsook that because I saw that the need is a little bit greater in that area. Shame on me. So yeah, shame on me. But it still doesn't negate the fact that it is a business. Social impact business. All because I listened to what somebody gave me freely, and now I understand the purpose Be the Difference clothing. So don't just look at me as just like, oh, that's just Joy. She's silly. Yeah, I am silly, but just remember, there's a lot going on behind the scenes, things I don't even talk about. But y'all see it. Some of you see it. But for the other people who have naked blind eyes with no pupil inside, they're not going to see that, nor do I really, feel bad if they don't. Because I'm still working. I'm still trying my best to be as much of a light to people who are in need, so that our world can continue to grow in some type of love instead of what we've been given it for too long. Rico, did you find it? I'm sorry, Rico. Edward, did you find it? 34 minutes, good. Please support. Oh, thank you, Stephanie. I went to the gym today, and right here, I got a crook right here in my neck. That's that, second day back type of thing. But I'm gonna build back what diminished within that 6 months of not going. I'm gonna build it back. No excuses. I can't breathe through the daggone thing. Well, then take your time some more. No excuses. Get back to what you used to. You know that your gym hours are not going to be able to be the same 3 hours that I used to be able to do. Like consistent. And y'all, so I used to go from one machine to the next, or one exercise to the next, and be like banging that thing out, breathing hard once in a while. But now you put like tubes in my nostrils, which make it very hard for me to breathe. Now I got to learn how to exercise with the tubes in my nostrils, i.e. the mask. So I haven't looked yet. I will look right now. Okay, cool. I would love to play somebody else too. You too, Patty D, if you want to join, I would love to play you as well. 3 hours. Yeah, Stephanie. I used to be at the gym for 3 hours. No problem. But I'll be socializing with people in between that. So I'll probably work out a good maybe 2 hours straight. Because I would do 10 sets of each thing, 3 times. So 10 sets of each thing, and I would do maybe like 5 exercises, and I would do 10 sets of each of them. So if I ran with the sled, I would run with the sled with maybe 250, back and forth 10 times. I would do that maybe 3 times. I used to work out, y'all. Dang. I'm gonna get it back though. I ain't gonna let no mask hold me back. I'm not gonna let nothing hold me back, because nothing has ever created anything. You are resilient. You are beautiful. You are amazing. You are resilient. You are beautiful. You are amazing. There is no mistake about you. Even through the good, bad, ugly, or indifferent things, even the great things, you are still amazing and beautiful. And there is no reason why you can't find that you are resilient. Keep on pushing. If there's a dream you want to try, do it. Make sure your motives are pure before you attempt to do anything, because your success lies in your motives. Prepare your mind. And understand that there are many people who will be encouraged and inspired just by you alone. But you got to be in the right place at the right time, which means you have to be at the right place at the right time. And if these two are not lined up, people are going to be getting halfway you. They deserve all of you. They deserve all of the best parts of you and whatever you have to offer, whether it be the best smile that they've ever seen, whether it be the best hello they've ever heard, whether it be the best hug. Yeah, I said it. The best hug that they've ever received, whether it be the best encouraging word that you could have said that encouraged them. We need all of us to be whole, complete. Okay, 90% whole, because there are times where we have our little ups and downs. But if we could be 90% whole, how many people can profit off of you? Okay, but profit because of you. Emotionally, I'm talking about. Let me make that even more clear. So continue to be the difference, guys. And whenever you see Be the Difference Clothing and Joy, put some respect behind it. And remember, I'm not just an average, that's just joy. It's not just joy. It's not just joy. It's never been just joy. It never will be just joy. I am doing what I've been birthed to do. And it's not easy, but I still do it regardless, because when there's air in my lungs, the more I encourage, the more I lift it, the more I'm lifted. And I only want the good parts of life. I've already had the other stuff too long. It's not going to work no more. Thank you, Stephanie. I appreciate you. If not, I'll download it to your phone. Yeah, whatever. Miss Terrell is here. What up, Miss Terrell? What's going on? I got to go. It's 40 minutes. Oh, yeah, I think it's cell phone. So, extraordinary. What up, though? Like I said, anybody that want to play chess time, please just start. Even if you're amateur, we all got to start somewhere. And guess what? I'm starting from scratch with the gym again, y'all. Thank you, Patty D. I'm starting from scratch again. You know how that hit me hard? Like, dang, y'all. Like a couple of years I've been doing this consistently. Now I see the differences of what I used to be. But guess what? We all start from scratch a lot. And it's okay. Because I will get back my strength again, and I will appreciate it a lot more than I did. So my name is Joy from Be the Difference Clothing. If you want to get to know anything more about my company, go to BeTheDifferenceLLC.com. I appreciate the time that you guys spend with me. I hope that you learn something for yourself. Be a social impact business today. And I am signing out on another episode of Hello World.